morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigerians. This is M. Prince Chidi Joseph, and I welcome you to Memphis TV. This is a new segment on Politics and I. And this segment, we talk about politics, Nigerian, you and I. Do you want to know what is trending presently now? Follow me. Okay, with me here is another struggling and hustling Nigerian. Let's hear from him. Morning, sir.
Good morning.
You heard about EFCC chairman?
Yes.
And the accusations?
Yes.
And everything. Now, what do you think about it? A body that was set up to fight corruption is accused of being corrupt. Is that not an irony in Nigeria?
It's an irony, but in Nigeria here, it's as if an adage in my language that says a thief steal and also a thief catches. In Nigeria here, corruption will keep persisting because our leaders, they are all corrupted. We have corrupted leaders in Nigeria here. It is only God that can help us to fight corruption.
Do you think there is a hope for Nigeria to finally bring in an EFCC chairman who can sincerely and selflessly serve Nigerian people without sentiments, without corruption?
The problem we are having over that area is that it is only one group of people that can keep ruling us. They are rotating the ruling power within themselves. The same problem will keep occurring. There is no solution. Bringing another chairman there, the same problem we see happen again.
It has been a pity being born in Nigeria. Because in Nigeria, everything is collapsed. There's nothing actually working. So, Magu issue came up. That was as far back as 2015. The ex-DSSS director, Chris Ekpeyong from Cross River State, wrote a petition against him. So when he was sent to Senate could not have confirmed this based on that report. And for some time, the government of today has been sending him to the same chamber for confirmations and nobody confirms him. So Magu issue is not a new issue to Nigerian system. Nigeria has been built or Nigeria has been created based on corruptions. From the onset, from the presidency to the last, everybody is corrupt. I'm not going to drop names, but one thing I want to realize is that the bureaucracy in Nigeria is corrupt. The police, the army, the navy, everybody is corrupt. So what am I trying to say now? So Magu issue is one of those little things happening in Nigeria which has to be taken care of. You see, if you ask me questions, what should be done to Magu? I will answer you simple. Even if Magu is being sent to jail or is being killed as Anini was killed, the next person coming on will continue to do the business because it's just a business. They believe that they have acquired something for themselves, not for everybody. And that's Nigeria, the problem we have here.
My brother, to be honest with you, we are very disappointed. You know, that man have been on that seat for years now, and the Senate did not confirm him. He's still on acting chairman. The Nigerian Senate did not confirm him because few of them know who Magu is. But because of his relationship with Mr. President, Mr. President imposed him on that seat. People that know him know he's a corrupt man. And I thank God for exposing them. You cannot tell us that you are fighting corruption. Why you are a big thief? The man is a big thief. He's not supposed to be there. So let's watch as the case continues. Let's see what will happen.
ẹ má bínú sẹ́ẹ̀rí nǹkan tún ṣẹlẹ̀ ọ̀gá yẹn náà ní àwọn olóṣèlú kan lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n jọ ń kó kínní yẹn jẹ ẹ má bínú olóṣèlú lèmi náà o àmọ́ olè ọjà màmá mi ẹ má bínú o olè ọjà kó má ṣe èèyàn lójú fìrí bí wọ́n ṣe wà yẹn ó ní àwọn tó ń gba rìtọ́ọ̀nù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ náà ìyá mi láwọn tó ti jù lọ ni o ó dàbí èmi ìmọ̀ àwọn kátà jọ ń sọ̀rọ̀ Lagos State níjọ́ kátà ní ṣé Tinubu nìkan ní Tinubu mo ní kí a má má dárúkọ Tinubu mọ́ Tinubu wá ni ó wá láti ìlú kan ni tí ò bá dẹ̀ ní àwọn elégbè tí wọ́n jọ́ mi kú tí wọ́n jọ́ mọ̀ sàlẹ̀kó gangan tí wọ́n wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ gbogbo kan tó ń ṣe kò lè succeed gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ táwọn fàáyé nìsí ẹ jẹ́ ká máa wo lọ wọ́n máa pẹ́ náà wọ́n padà gbé síbi kan tá à ní gbọ́ kankan mọ́ náà ni ṣé yóò bá ní yé yín ó ní àwọn bàbá nísàlẹ̀ kò sọ́gbọ́n tá a fẹ́ dá ó ní àwọn bàbá nísàlẹ̀.
You know, the whole thing looks like drama, and Nigerians are full of drama. Every now and then you see drama displaying ups and downs. People in private sectors, organizations, different organizations, all in bundle of corruption. But for me, like what is happening now, I will tell you categorically that all this Magdu of a man is a product of Abakare. It was an Abakare group that, because when some of the appointments made by the so-called national executive is done without the knowledge of Buhari. Buhari even said once that most of the people, the ministers, they don't know them. And they only brought the name. Just like when he himself appointed a dead man. You can imagine a government where the head of state or the president of a country will employ a dead person to come and rule, to be in the cabinet. It is all of a mess. And like the other guy said, Magu came through the back door, and the back door is Abakare, because he has his own history, he has his own background, and for people that know him, they've been talking and saying that, yeah, this man is not supposed to be there. For you to know that he's a corrupt man for over 6 years or 5 years now, thereabout, he has not been confirmed as the chairman of EFCC. He has been on acting capacity, which is very, very rare. It is very, very rare in this country. It's not something that happens often. So for me, it should be dealt with decisively. And okay, for example, imagine what happened to Balogu. Balogu did a lot of things. He did the similar things. So the government of Obasanjo treated the fuck up. So if Buhari claimed to be a saint in this figure now, I think this is the time for him to show that yes, he's a decent man by dealing with this cabal, this Magu of a man, because Magu is a criminal that pursues criminals.
Okay, sir.
Personally, I don't think there is hope. If I say there is no hope, it might be a slip of tongue. But generally, you have seen that every sector is corrupt. I don't even see who is coming to rule this country that Nigerians will now say, thank God. Because there is no hope. If I may say, there is no hope. Because even the Igbos are not forthcoming. And they cannot, I don't even look at Igbos as people who are coming to be in this government. Because even in the Igbos, among them, they have a problem themselves. Do you understand me? So, if for me, the only hope we can have here is that if a young man who has good blood, who has conscience, come into the government and do away with all those politicians, all those, just like what happened in Ghana. That is what we're supposed to experience here. The moment we experience, if we can see green light of what happened in Ghana during Rawlings, then I think there should be hope. But as long as Nigeria, nobody has the mind, nobody has the impetus to come out and say, let us do this, and Nigeria come in group. My brother, it's just unfortunate.
Okay. I don't know anything about the UFCG chairman, and I don't think he knows me. So the only thing I can talk about the country is the country. Even our leaders, they are corrupt. They are all corrupt. Last time the fuel price was deducted to 123. 2 weeks ago, it has increased again. Think what the poor can benefit from government is good roads, lights, and the fuel. The price of fuel have to come down totally, because Nigeria is the giant of Africa, and Nigeria has oil. They produce oil. Other countries that buy oil from us, we check their fuel pump, is very low, more than we that sell for them. So at least let fuel price come down so that the poor can benefit from it. USCC are talking about is for the big men. USCC cannot chase me and you because we don't have anything. They can't get anything from us. We are poor.
So let them go after the big men, all those big politicians that embezzle money. I think they should go after them.
I don't have much. I don't have much something to say. You know, they have taken Nigeria as their own property and their family meeting and their heritage. So let them continue between it. Corruption is always found in Nigeria. So the person, there are people that rule us, they are all corrupt. So let them continue doing it as their family meeting. So
the only hope for Nigeria is that let every human that is in Nigeria be taken away from Nigeria. It might be somebody from the heaven will be brought down. From the womb of the woman, the child is corrupt because the father is a corrupt man, the mother is a corrupt man, the woman, the uncle is corrupt, the auntie is corrupt. Everybody is corrupt in Nigeria. Even the air we are breathing in Nigeria is corrupt. So there's nobody that will take over from Mago that will not be corrupted. You know why? Because the system is polluted. From the up down, from down up, everybody. What you don't really actually know what is going on in Nigeria? You don't understand. Duck eats duck. Even if somebody from my place, Akwa Ibom State, is being replaced to take over from Magu, Akwa Ibom people will start to steal through that man. There's nobody. There's going to be hope in Nigeria. Things will change when time comes.
What Magu is doing with other politicians should be multiplied into 3 and deal with him. Recover all the money, recover all the assets, then give him life imprisonment. That will serve as a deterrent to others. That's my opinion.
What's a suggestion?
It is only God that can help us out. We should pray unto God that you give us a good leader. It is only Him that can appoint a leader for us. Everybody, once they get there, they'll be attracted with money. They don't care about people's life.
How do you identify a good leader when you see one? Because, you know, when it comes to election period and campaign starts now, you will see if Buhari should come, that, like, let's assume he says he wants to come back for the next thing. I'm telling you, those close to you who condemned him will also say yes, they want him to. Like, when it comes to campaign, you see people having different opinions of what they used to. What do you think? How do you identify a good leader when you see one?
A good leader is a leader that is just self-determined. A good leader may not have money to get to that top. A good leader will not have money to campaign with money. A good leader is the type of person that will just come, self-dedication, that I'm going to this area to help out my people, not my pocket. But a bad leader will be using money to be confusing people, using food, rice, whatever, to be deceiving people. Once they get to that post, they'll be looking for one way or the other to get their money back.
Okay. If you're given any chance, would you consider being a politician?
It is only God, because that position, it has a qualification, and I'm not with the qualification. But if God allow me to get there, it is only God. If I tell you I'm going to do one thing or the other, it is only God that can help.
As a layman, even if I say let the whole Nigeria gather now go to Asha I don't know how we feel like, but like me, if I'm to say, I will say Nigerians shall let them stand up. Let everybody stand up. Let us go to that Asha. By the time everybody say we don't want, when we don't want, who will you rule? Then they begin to think, they begin to realize that they have been making mistakes. Because during campaign is coming now. This one will say we do, this one will say we do, this at the end of the day. Look at the palliative. The palliative in Lagos State, nobody had anything. And all the money to tell them, and they got the group, even Buhari, all those ones that donated a lot of billions of naira, all this thing went to all those individual thief first. You see, we are heading nowhere. We are heading nowhere.
I'm a Christian. The Bible made us to understand that with God all things are possible. So tomorrow, a good leader might come, then the country can change. So one thing that is constant, according to philosophy, it says change. So I believe that God will surely intervene and change so that everybody will benefit from the country.
Okay, the only change there is to those people that have been ruling us since, because they are doing it as inheritance. This one will come and do a lot of things, take their money and go. Then next election they will still vote them and bring them into power again. So the only thing that will make Nigeria better is to let a new people, a new face to come into the politics, into the government. That is the only solution.
Okay, my wonderful people, we've been talking with people on the street, we've been discussing with Nigerians, Lagosians. Believe me, a lot of Nigerians are struggling, a lot of Nigerians are suffering, and I just hope someday, sometime, our government will come to their mind and believe that what the people are going through is not supposed to be. I remain your humble host, Empress Chidi Joseph. Keep watching MMC TV. We'll be here next week. Bye.